Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another story time. It's been a while. I haven't told a story in so long, guys. But you want to know something? Sit those butts down, because today's story is gonna be pretty bizarre, actually. Real talk, it's actually pretty nuts. Like, it was weird. This was a weird experience that happened. But before we get into it, guys, I thought I would quickly ask if could you please subscribe. We're so close to 1 million, and like YouTube just hates me. Also, if you're into gaming and stuff, and like more than Minecraft, be sure to subscribe to TFR Games. I haven't uploaded in a week because I've been super busy, but I'm uploading on that channel again. Things are going awesome. It's at 10,000 subscribers right now. So if you want to go over there, subscribe, and be a part of that, you see me do face cam and play stupid, dumb little games. Well, I'm just the dumb one, but I'll play these awesome games, and you can come watch and stuff, and I'll make it good. I hope. But if you want to go over there and subscribe, be sure to do so. And also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter or Instagram, be sure to do so. That's at TheFearRaiser. That's at TheFearRaiser on Twitter and TFR Jordan on Instagram. All right, guys, I have rambled long enough. You know how I am. I like to sweeten it up a bit. You know, I sweeten myself up in the commentary without jumping in the story. So right now, I'm gonna get into the story. So yeah, guys, so if you guys didn't know, I have iritis in my left eye. Essentially, what happened, and I'm explaining what iritis is. So essentially, iritis is like inflammation in the iris of the eye. Do not Google it. I'm telling you this now as a warning. Do not Google image that stuff, okay? It's gonna show you some messed up pictures, and no, that is not what's happening in my pupil or my iris. Trust me, it's terrifying. Don't do it. You're gonna do it anyways, but I warned you. And like, my eye's fine and stuff, but essentially I had developed this a couple years ago in my left eye, which is sort of causing problems. So back when I was living in Newfoundland, I had to go see a doctor, like a specialist, about it, and supposedly I had a very rare version of iritis, because essentially it's, like I said, it's inflammation in your in your eye. And mine's in my left eye. And I had like this special case where usually you feel the inflammation, like your eye's in pain, but mine isn't. It's like a silent inflammation, which is strange. So anyways, I've been taking these eye drops, and my eye's gotten so much better, and that was a couple years ago. And fast forward to now, things are great, for the most part. But when I moved to Toronto, I needed to go to a new specialist, and luckily I got transferred to like one of the best eye doctors. Is it optometrist? I don't know if I'm saying that right. In Toronto, so that's pretty cool. And that's where this story begins, guys. The story begins with this doctor. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. This doctor, he's a great guy. Super nice guy. Every time I go and visit him, really cool. He tells it to me up front. He's like, all right, let's try these, take these eye drops, blah, blah, blah. And I for the past 2 years now, I've been going in maybe every like couple of months. So, as you know, going to the doctor's office, you're sitting around, you're waiting, right? You're waiting in the waiting room, and you know, you're just watching the TV, or you're just reading a book, or you're twiddling your thumbs, or you're on your phone. Let's be real, you're probably just on your phone. And I overhear people talking. And there was this one time I overheard these people talking about my doctor, saying how he's a nice guy, but he's weird, you know? Plays these games in a way, like these mind games. And he's just, I don't know, it was weird. Like, I was like, what? Like, I know this guy. This guy's a cool guy. What are you talking about? Kind of like ignored it, but slightly though, when you hear somebody talking about your doctor in that way, you're like, this is kind of weird, but interesting. And it was just saying how, like, they were explaining some situations that happened with the doctor that kind of freaked them out. Like, it was like a weird, like, I can't really remember what they were saying, but nonetheless. So I remember this one day I went into the doctor's office. You know, actually, this was my recent checkup, if I'm being honest. I went in, I sat down, and, you know, he tells to me, he's like, oh, Jordan, nice to see you again, blah, blah, blah. Eyes looking great, actually. And I'm like, that's awesome news. And now that I think about it, I actually forgot to book an appointment. But, anyways, so this is what happened. I get my checkup finished. I walk out of the office, like the doctor's office or whatever. And keep in mind that this office is in the back of the whole, like his room is in the back of the whole office, right? There's no way out of this little office, which is in a bigger building, like a section. There's no way out of that area, like, without me seeing it happen, right? So I leave. I'm like, all right, see you next time, and I close the door. So I walk out the hall, and I'm like, oh man, gotta go to the washroom, right? So this is where things get weird. So this is literally like within 15 seconds of me leaving his office. I go straight to the washroom, down the hall by the elevator, fair bit of a walk. And I'm gonna be a little descriptive here. I go in the bathroom, and I see there's a guy at one of the urinals there. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I just go and do my thing, right? So I'm there, just minding my own business. And then all of a sudden, the stranger, he turns to me and he's like, so Jordan, what do you have planned for the summer? And I turn to my left, and it's my doctor. And I'm like, where the hell did you come? How did you, what? And like, I remember, like, it threw me off, but at the same time, I was so caught off guard, I just kind of replied, I'm like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, just gonna, I don't know, enjoy the summer, and just, I don't know, whatever you do in the summer, man, why you asking me these questions? But I just, you know, had a little conversation with him, and then he leaves. And then I start to think about what just happened, and that's when I realized, I'm like, how did this guy walk past me, which he didn't, and get to the bathroom before me, down the hall? It was like he teleported from his office into the bathroom. And that's what, like, freaked me out, because when I had recently heard this doctor was playing these tricks and stuff, I was like, okay, whatever. But then he does this, and, like, I don't even know if this was intentional, or if it, or what. But, like, just the fact that, like, I left his office, I go down the hall, go into the washroom, and literally, like, there is only one way to the bathroom, and I didn't see him walk past me at all. Like, I was focused on going to the bathroom. Just, like, how did he do that? I literally can't understand how he did that. I can't, like, in my mind, it's just not possible. Because, again, there's only one way out of there. And he didn't pass me, but anyways, that's the story. A bit of a strange story. Not like the craziest story now, but this was nonetheless caught me off guard. Love the doctor, he's a great guy, but this threw me for a loop, and I still don't know how it happened. But regardless, guys, that is my little story for today. I have a few more coming up soon, but I'm trying to space these out since, you know, I don't have that many. But regardless, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and you know, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever had like a weird thing happen to you at your doctors? Like, do your doctors play games and stuff like that, mind tricks? Let me know. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you later. Bye.